Okay, we're solving this. It's called a quadratic equation. When we're solving quadratics, then we always start by making sure we've got 0 on the right-hand side. Okay, the first thing to look at is, can I factorise my quadratic? Can I put it into two brackets? Okay, and in this case we can. So, set up a grid. I want an x squared there, so I'll want to do x times x. I want minus 20 down here. And I need to make minus 20 by multiplying two numbers in such a way that I get minus x, and after a bit of tinkering about I can discover that minus 5 times 4 does equal minus 20, and minus 5x plus 4x here, these two terms do indeed give me minus x. So I know that I can do x plus 4 times x minus 5, and that's the same as this, and I want that to equal 0. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my grid, and now when we've got a thing times another thing equals 0, we always write out the possibilities. We get one possibility from each bracket. So the possibility here is x plus 4 equals 0, and the possibility here is x minus 5 equals 0. Always put those possibilities in. This one's a very simple case, but they're always worth writing out. So if x plus 4 equals 0, I subtract 4 from both sides to get x equals minus 4. Whereas if x minus 5 equals 0, I add 5 to both sides to get x equals 5, and I can underline my two solutions, and I'm done for this one. Here's another example. Now this time I haven't got equals 0, and it's vital I do. So my first thing to do is to subtract 7 from both sides. So I'm going to get 2x squared plus 5x minus 7 equals 0. I'll have a look. Can I factorise it? I think I'll be able to. So two brackets. Okay. To work this out, I'll do a grid down here. So I'm going to need 2x squared. So I'm going to need a 2x and an x. And I need to make minus 7. So I've got to have a 1 and a 7, and one of them's got to be negative. And I've got to end up with plus 5x. So I think I'm going to want to do plus 7 here, so I'm going to get 7x, and minus 1 here, so I'm going to get minus 2x, and those two do add up to 5x. So that's my correct factorisation. So transfer it into the brackets. So 2x plus 7 times x minus 1. Get rid of the grid. This has got to equal 0. The possibilities are this thing equals 0, or this thing equals 0. This one leads straight away to x equals 1, adding 1 to both sides. In this case, 2x, I'm going to take 7 away from both sides. 2x is minus 7, and divide through by 2. So 2x equals minus 7. So x equals minus 7 over 2. One answer, two answers, and I'm done.